Hello students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello everybody, and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Today, we are going to continue our medieval early modern world history series by looking at feudalism and the manor economy. Don't forget that there's a link for a fill-in-the-blank worksheet in the description. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize for any mispronunciations ahead of time. I do my best. Charlemagne's empire had once united much of Western Europe. After his death, however, this empire split apart. This breakup left Western Europe weak and open to invasion. A new system of life called feudalism emerged to provide protection for the vulnerable people. It was a violent time. Between the years 800 and 1000, invaders threatened Europe from all directions. The Magyars, or Hungarians, stormed into Central Europe. Muslim raiders attacked from Spain, North Africa, and Southwest Asia. Vikings from Scandinavia began to raid and plunder monasteries in Britain and Ireland in the late 790s. Later, France and Russia also came under Viking attack. These raids spread destruction throughout the land. They also brought new cultural ideas and trade to Europe. How did feudal society provide protection? Central governments were too weak to protect their people. This led to development of a new system called feudalism. In this system, kings gave large grants of land to powerful local lords. These lords took responsibility for protecting the homes and people on their lands. The lords also divided their lands among lesser lords, or vassals. In exchange for the land, called a fief, a vassal pledged his service and loyalty to the powerful lord. Lords built castles and ruled the territories around them. When danger threatened, local peasants flocked to the castle for protection. In return, they gave the lord their loyalty. Warfare was a way of life in feudal society. Lords battled often for power. Fighting for their lords were loyal knights, or warriors mounted on horseback. How did medieval manors work? The heart of the medieval economy was the manor. This was the agricultural estate of a medieval lord. It included the lord's house or castle and the surrounding villages, fields, and forests. The manor produced almost everything the lord, his family, and the villagers needed. Most people who lived on a manor were peasants. They were farmers who worked the land. Many of these peasants were serfs, peasants legally bound to the lord's land. Serfs were not slaves, but they were not free to leave. Manors produced most of the goods the people living there needed. Other goods were obtained from market towns in the area. On the manor, peasants worked the land. They spent part of their time working for the lord, and part of their time working for themselves. And a quick recap. So Charlemagne had this whole empire thing going, uniting most of Western Europe like a medieval superhero. But once he kicked the bucket, the empire fell apart faster than a soggy sandwich, leaving Europe wide open for a Vikings, Muslims, and Magyars invasion party. Feudalism showed up like a medieval insurance policy. Kings handed out land, lords built castles, and peasants traded their freedom for a cozy corner in the lord's backyard when things got sketchy. While the lords played medieval chess with their knights, peasants worked the land, half the time for the lord and the other half for themselves, kind of like a really unfair timeshare. There you have it, folks. That is feudalism and the manor economy nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. Go feudal on the like button and get knightly on the subscribe button. Say something nice in the comments down below. See y'all next time on Nutshelled History.